Okay, it's a clip of her just at a soccer game, doing little poses and shit like that, showing off the bag. Yep, get my Chanel beanie. Man, she don't give a goddamn about no damn soccer, bruh. Now that I'm thinking about it, nigga, it could be a full game going on back here. Niggas about to score. It could be a penalty, nigga. This what she gonna be doing right here. All right, man, so we back again with another one, man. Ruby Rose got escort allegations now too. Shit. Hey, can't say I'm too surprised with this one. As I did the last one, which you guys can check out about Saweetie, I'm starting to come to the conclusion that it's probably a lot of other females in the industry that are doing this, that are not as hot anymore. I want to keep up this lifestyle, but let's get right into this, man. Video by Hello Yasin Extras. Let's see what's going on with Ruby Rose.
What's poppin', yo? Yo, forget the Epstein files. We're never getting those. We're out here with the Maybach May files, the escort files, because another person people are accusing, not I, they are accusing, is Ruby Rose. Yes, Ruby Rose. They're accusing her of doing this whole escorting thing. Now, this goes back to Saweetie. So if you haven't watched the video, I did a video a couple days ago about it, of Saweetie getting exposed. We are as close to knowing for a fact as possible because Saweetie clears up everything. Saweetie hops on social media. She talks about her situation. This time, there was no clearing up. She shut up, zipped up, and this chick, Maybach May, who is the madam, you could call her the middleman between these escorts and...
I think she did say something recently, though. I think she did say something. I'm not 100% sure. I think my girl was showing me something like that she said something where she's going to get lawyers involved and defamation of character and stuff like that. I think I did see that, but I think Yasin put this up a day ago, so maybe you missed that.
The football players, she's been raising hell on earth to get her money back. But one of the people that people started to look into was none other than Ruby Rose. So Ruby Rose went to Chelsea versus Southampton.
Look into is crazy though. Like, why did she become the suspect for them to look into? You know, she does kind of fit in this category, I guess you would say, of the type of female that would do this. But I thought she was like eating over on doing whatever content that she has on like OnlyFans and shit like that. I thought that's what they were reporting, that she makes money from that.
This was, I think, last year, and I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Okay, this is a clip of her just at a soccer game. Doing little poses and shit like that. Showing off the bag. Yep. Get my Chanel beanie. Man, she don't give a goddamn about no damn soccer, bruh. Now that I'm thinking about it, nigga, it could be a full game going on back here. Niggas about to score. It could be a penalty, nigga. This what she gonna be doing right here. Let me go back to this what she gonna be doing. Watch this shit.
So it looked like the same playbook was run, and this is also Chelsea FC, Chelsea Football Club, which is the same team that Maybach May is clearly connected to. I don't think she's running this across all of, is it FIFA? I don't even know the leagues. I'm not going to pretend. The English Premier League, whatever. I don't think she's running this across several teams. Maybe she has like some closeness with the Chelsea team, because this is two people so far, both American girls. And they're accusing her of this, and she even talked to this guy, Nani Madueke, on a call for Clash Magazine. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Rose. Yo, you're on cam. You're on cam. Clash Magazine. What you saying? How you doing? How you been?
Oh, yeah. Yo, you noticed that? You had to say, bro. You had to preface that. Yo, you're on cam. Yo, you're on cam, man. You're on cam. Make sure you don't say nothing about what we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, he had to say that shit twice. He had to let that be known.
I'm good. They told me to call a rapper, so I thought I might as well just call you.
Yeah.
Your favorite, right? Your favorite rapper?
One of them. They calling me now.
Damn,
Hey.
one of them. That's crazy.
I'm gonna hit you later. All right, bye-bye.
You know this is straight cap because this guy said, oh, they wanted me to call a rapper. So you're my favorite rapper. Come on, man. This is how you know this guy's foreigner too, because nobody in the U.S. or Canada is calling Ruby, when they think of Ruby Rose, they think rap or rapping,
Hell
even though
no.
she was a XXL freshman. Y'all tried to hate on me. I am dignified in what I said. When I said DDG basically got her on the XXL freshman list, he was dating her. Because people were like, man, you hating on Ruby. You know she's a rapper. Yeah, what has she rapped since then? She's probably only rapping these people's sausages in something. That's what she's doing, allegedly. So, Rubi Rose, not a rapper. Nobody would consider her a rapper. They would consider her maybe like an it girl. Maybe there's a shift. I don't know. They would just consider her the chick in the industry. That's it. It may be OF, but rapping is not in the list of top 5 things that anybody would consider her. So people were like, okay, what's the situation? Because this guy, Nani Madueke, he used to play for Chelsea. Now he plays for Arsenal, which is he plays for Arsenal now and the English national team. So is this enough, really? Well, both her and Maybach May follow each other. But what happened is...
That's a great point, though. That's a great motherfucking point. Favorite rapper? Somebody told me to call her rapper. Is Rubi Rose even making current music, like recently, for him to call her a rapper? She ain't never have a hit record. That's a very good point, Yassine. That's yeah.
She tweets and deletes really, really quickly. And she says, God forbid I like soccer, LOL. And she deleted that. And you know what I did? I went and did a little digging. Like, why don't we do a little digging? I look for football. I look for soccer. I look for Arsenal. I look for Chelsea on Rubi Rose's Twitter. So I looked tweets sent by Rubi Rose. I looked all of those terms. Not a single one came up in the over 10 years that Rubi Rose has been on Twitter. So you're telling me in 10 years, you're a soccer fan, you're a football fan, and you haven't tweeted about it once?
Yeah,
come on
like
now.
No damn soccer, man.
Let's be real here. This is the thing too. You're gonna tell me Rubi Rose, who was I think born and grew up in America, is a huge football fan. There's barely anybody here that's a football/soccer fan, and that overseas too. I wouldn't say barely anybody actually. Let me take that back. A girl. Yeah. There's barely any girls that grew up and were born in America that are huge football fans. Certainly.
Yeah, besides the ones that fucking played growing up and stuff like that. Maybe they could like it. Well, I lived in Jamaica for 7 years, and obviously the islands, well, Jamaica in particular, they are big into soccer. I played soccer when I was a kid. I moved over back to America and definitely weren't jacking soccer the way I thought they would and shit, and cricket. I came out here, nigga, and it was just like, oh yeah, we play football. I ain't know nothing about football. I ain't gonna lie.
They're barely back.
American football, that is.
Fans. And you're going to tell me, even if in that minority, the ones that are fans, they're talking about it on social media. They're mentioning it. They're maybe throwing a picture of Chelsea before this instance that she got brought up there.
Right.
Because she's not just going to go visit if it's not one of her favorite teams, right? Well, I just did a little bit more digging because Rubi Rose, there was a little bit of a controversy. And academics called her out for this and I think they've got some static between them. When there was a relationship between her and Drewski, they linked up sometime in, I think it was the summer of 2024 or 2023. And people were like, damn, Rubi Rose is dating Drewski? What's going on? And she tweeted last year, and for the record, I never slept with that man. Dude paid for PR, not the P. Deuces. I only give, and this is the weird part, he paid for PR, not the cat. So does that mean that the cat is for sale? Is that like an upsell, an upcharge? What's with that? And then continues, I only give it up if I'm in love. I don't care how much money a man got. I'm rich as F, LOL. He's funny and nice though. It's like, damn, jeez. And then she would go on Aiden Ross's stream and take all of that back and admit that she lied. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Who is this right here? Is she in the streamer world? Hey, I ain't saying nothing, but I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, and I ain't gonna say nothing. Mama said if you ain't got nothing nice to say, I'm gonna play the video.
Everything. Like the public. Okay. So I guess here's the honesty moment. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, me and Drew were really in a relationship, and I said it was PR because he pissed me the f off and hurt my feelings, so yeah. But that was really lame of me and embarrassing that I shouldn't have said that, but I was like, I had to stand on it. But, you know, it's in the past now. And we're friends and we're cool still. And, and we've known each other for like 10 years, like since high school type. So it's like, we're always going to be friends. So I just want to clear it up because he was really bothered by that.
Niggas be mad funny, though. Motherfuckers, whenever you listen to a girl talk and shit, saying some bullshit, this nigga like, oh, yeah, I completely understand that. Yeah.
Rubi Rose is on Aiden Ross's stream admitting that she lied that Drewski paid for the PR, and the reason why she lied and said he paid for PR is because he hurt her feelings. So if Drewski hurt her feelings, which I don't even know how Drewski hurt her feelings, it seemed like her feelings were hurt because of the response by people. This goes back to a similar thing that happened with Rihanna and Travis Scott. So in 2015, right before the release of Rodeo, Rihanna was messing with Travis Scott. Travis Scott was hitting that. And she wanted this kept on wraps. And there was even...
Yeah, it was kept under wraps. I never knew that. That's crazy. I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility, but I just never knew that. I never knew that, bro.
Interview that she did, or an interview that somebody did on some magazine where they talked about how they quoted Rihanna and said she did not want anybody to know. She was so embarrassed because like Travis Scott was considered ugly by these people. And she did show Travis Scott love when she was holding the iconic photo of her holding like 4 Rodeo albums the day it dropped. Well, yeah, so I think that's a similar situation where Rubi Rose felt embarrassed by the reaction of the public, but she actually liked Drewski, which I think is weird, but hey, it is what it is. So she's been known to lie in the past. Is she not going to lie and say that?
Yeah, I thought that was a publicity stunt. I ain't even gonna lie.
Fan of football, when we see there are no football tweets in her history, we haven't seen her show up to a game before that. Maybe she has, I don't know. But also, that lady got pressed on this. That lady Maybach May, not pressed. She got asked by some... They're not even fans. Some people that are interested in her TikTok live. She doesn't even know how to work this stuff. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh, yo, man.
Tell that so pay up.
I'm
So I can
saying,
get Rubi Rose. So I can get Rubi Rose. Tell that pay up.
nah, wait. Yo,
Tell that pay up so I can get Rubi Rose.
All right, Lil
Yo,
Y,
man.
you ain't tripping. Yeah.
yo, man, we want to know, right? The streets want to know. Nani Madueke, was he, you know what I'm saying? Was he,
I'm not speaking on nobody.
was he a client?
I'm not speaking on nobody.
Of course. Look. How about next week we run a proper live, you know what I'm saying? And we address everything. Because we're gonna need to be addressed one day.
Why? What y'all gonna do?
It's just for tea. We bored. That's it, you know?
Where's my money?
That's what we trying to figure. I'm trying to get it with you. Where's the money? Where is it? Like
Where's my money at?
Yo, where did he even play now? No one knows where he played, bro. Yeah, I'm on God. I'm with you. We rocking with you. You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
Habesha?
I'm Somali. Same.
Oh, okay.
We next door neighbors.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Look, maybe I'm finna
stop,
go for the
though.
live. I'm finna go for the live soon, bro. I hope this live is good. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you get your money. We rocking with you. I
I'm
want
gonna
you
get
to know
my
streets.
money.
Streets are rocking with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get my money. Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye. Hey, oh my God. TikTok is.
So the madam here, she's like, oh, I don't want to speak on that. I don't want to speak on that. Huh? What? What do you mean you don't want to speak on it? Now, they follow each other. Rubi Rose and that girl follow each other. The lady, that's the madam that's doing the middlemaning, that wants her cut every time. And if the madam could just say, no, I've never worked with Rubi. Or, nah, me and Rubi are just friends. Or, nah, she's not. Like, there is no downside to saying that. Like, Ruby's not going to be like, what? You told people I'm not an escort? What the hell? Like, that's going to mess up my business. Nah, like, this is a discreet.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And then trying to still get some type of compensation for her answer. Yeah, man. Money hungry, bro. Everything has a price.
Business. So there would be no negative outcome from saying that she is not an escort and she did not bring her there. However, saying yes, she's not going to do that because that's going to mess up her business. This lady's clearly about her paper the way she's on Saweetie's head top and Jaden Sancho as well. So that leads me to believe that this is true. And I did a little bit more research because people were like, oh, nah, you know, she just went to Chelsea. Well, if you guys recall, Maybach May, she was telling Saweetie and she said, I need my money.
And you got to think, for her to even get this far, to go and blast her on her Instagram story and go off on this tangent and putting her on blast like that, you can just imagine the text message threads and threats before it even got to this point. You know what I'm saying? This probably was ongoing for weeks to months, where she was saying, hey, I know what you got going on with him. I know you still messing around. I know y'all took y'all relationship to a romantic level instead of a business arrangement. And I'm about to put you on blast if you don't start giving me a cut of this money. And here we are now. You know what I mean?
Sweetie, I brought you to Nigeria. I took you on an Africa tour. I brought you to Dubai. Well, you know who also got brought to Nigeria and to another country in Africa? None other than Saweetie. So in 2023, she tweeted out something where she's like, "Oh,
it confused me there.
Like, what's Unilag?" And then the year after that, she was like, "Oh, going to Unilag this year," which is, I think, like University of Lagos. So Lagos, Nigeria. And Ruby Rose got brought.
Nah, that's crazy. Look at the fucking research, bruh. October 7th, 2023. She ain't know what it was at all. No question mark either, by the way. And Unilag in December, April 2024. Took her about half a year to figure out what Unilag was. I don't even know what that is. Let's find out what it is.
Which is, I think, like University of Lagos. So Lagos, Nigeria. And Ruby Rose got brought to Nigeria. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
You're welcome. Down here,
like, they gave her some royal treatment. So what is Ruby Rose doing in Lagos, Nigeria? The same place that, and she was quote unquote booked somewhere. Wink, wink. So she got brought to Lagos, Nigeria, the same place that Maybach May was saying that she brought Saweetie to. And it's not just Lagos, Nigeria for hosting. She also went to Accra, Ghana. Yeah, I'm going to play you guys 2 clips of that. The first clip is her with this big bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, I like this line. Let me make a video. Ruby, welcome to Ghana. Thank you. Welcome to Ghana. My first time. Ruby. Stay making some video. Sorry. This is such a nice welcome. I'm so excited. Okay, guys. Then they have this book for me. Should we go G-Wagon? No,
and then the second clip is her like showing up to some orphanage, it looks like an orphanage. I'm not too certain what it is. Yeah, it looks like a children's home.
This is crazy. Man, they got the presidential treatment for, I don't even know what her profession is, man. This is crazy. Hey, get it how you live, though, you know? Get it how you live, man. What is going on here? What is going on here? Everybody greeting her like, goddamn, she a senator or some shit. The hell? What is going on here, man? Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Welcome, Ruby. Welcome, Ruby, to our country. What the hell did she do?
So you see how she's dressed up way different. And you've got these people opening cars for her. It looks like a Rolls Royce. And like I said in my previous video, the Saweetie one, these rich Africans are S-tier tricks. Like, they aced every trigonometry test. They are not playing around when it comes to this trick, and they are shelling bags. Ruby Rose, rappers, like, they will pay for stuff, but rappers also don't got the money that these rich Africans got. Like, these people are selling out. These people are that are at the top over there. Yeah. Some people believe they're doing shiesty activities. I wouldn't know, but they've got disgusting levels of money. So what else would Ruby Rose be doing in Accra, Ghana? Oh, she just got another booking, huh? Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, man. And people were wondering. So I think her being at just the Chelsea thing is enough to say, okay, this is looking a little bit weird. But the fact that she also went to Lagos, Nigeria, and then she also went to Accra, Ghana, and she got put on a tour. And this lady, Maybach May, also puts Saweetie on that tour. And she doesn't want to say anything about the situation with Rubi Rose, because Rubi Rose, I'm guessing, she pays her money or whatever cut that she gets. Well. I'm willing to believe that this is the case. And this is the thing. Rubi Rose doesn't need to do this. Now, does she have a rap career? Absolutely not. Rubi Rose doesn't got a rap career. But Rubi Rose is making excellent bread. I just think that they're probably giving Rubi Rose money that she cannot deny. That's the only thing I can think of. Or this lady's just facilitating things for Rubi. And Ruby's like, yo, this is an easy bag. I just got to kick it with this person.
Yep.
But Ruby's probably more professional about it. And I just don't see, personally, I don't see Ruby dating a sucker like Jaden Sancho. Like, she's getting flown out and kicked out by Lil TJ. She was with Cardi. She was with Travis. She was with, who else? I don't know. She's just with these. They got a whole list of people that Rubi Rose has been with. But I feel like she leans more towards like a thugged out rapper. So some dude just like tattooing her name and doing the most. I think she's repulsed by that. Just looking through her Carfax, right? Like, if we're seeing her previous history, or her CV as they call it, her resume, it seems to be the case that she wouldn't last long with an individual like that. So she might be just kicking it for a little bit, maybe throwing the cap a couple of times, and then heading back home and giving Maybach May her cut of the check. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. You think Rubi Rose is up to this? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past her, I mean, look what her majority of her career path is. It's just crazy, man. I mean, damn. Like, these females done said, okay, like, we can't get to the basketball players anymore. We can't get to the American athletes anymore. We're going to go overseas. Because, like it was mentioned in the video, man, those soccer players, it's a different bag, bro. Like, them niggas get paid in pounds, too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I don't think that this is far-fetched. I think that the link to Chelsea soccer team with Rubi Rose being over there is a clear giveaway. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you caught the vibe. Till next time, we out of here.